When I was young, my parents were farmers in Eastern Iceland. And that time, most of the work was done with horses. And when I was about 5-year-old, I started riding horses. After I got a little older, I got my first horse when I was 9-year-old. My father had a car already in 1923. But the roads were not so good for cars at that time. In the old days, you couldn't hardly live in Iceland without the horses because that was the only way you could travel. And you have to take all the materials or everything you have to move. You did it on horses. Icelandic horses can be quite old, and if you care well for the horses, they can last for up to 30 years old or even more. It's a misunderstanding that it's best for the horses not to use them. It's best when you use them and hold them in training, and then they last long. But if you quit using them, they get stiff and old very soon. And therefore I think that's with myself also, if I quit riding horses and working with them, I will be stiff and old and very soon. I have had many special horses, but maybe one horse was very special. His mother died the night after he was born, and I bottled him up. And he was one of my best horses I have had, and he was known all over Iceland. And he lived until he was 29 years old. The Icelandic horse population in other countries are going very much up. There are two countries that are not so much importation to, that's England and United States. And I think that is because the Icelandic horse is called a pony there. Americans don't ride ponies. Monty Roberts was a very famous trainer in United States. He said about the Icelandic horse is a great horse with only short legs. Some time ago they thought they only came from Norway, but later research shows that they have no relationship to Norwegian horses, and most of them have come through England and Scotland and the islands, north of Scotland, and from there to Iceland. There are only 2 breeds in the world that have all 5 gaits, or 5 gaits in the same horse. That's Icelandic horse, and that's Mongolian horse. The gait cult is what makes the Icelandic horse famous. The connection between owners of Icelandic horses, not only in Iceland, but abroad, is much closer than many other breeds. More friendship between the Icelandic horses were the people that have Icelandic horses than the big horses. I don't know why that is, but that's a fact.